Greetings, folks, and welcome to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of 112 scale military action figure takes, I am showcasing Valaverse Action Force Special Deployment Series number 1, Blowback. I believe he's the first in the series, hence the Blowback SDS-01. Box art, kind of cool right here. Roger Cruz Madureira style. No, not Roger Cruz. Humberto Ramos, kind of like really good. Anyways, it's a box made in China. Yeah, worth 2 action points. Blowback. File name Kent. Adam J. Kent. Primary specialty AD, Squad Advanced Marksman. Secondary skill 89 Bravo Ammunition Specialist. Birthplace Savageton, Wyoming. Rank affiliation Specialist. Action Force E4. Adam Kent, codename Blowback, grew up as an only child on a ranch in Wyoming, living in such a rural area with difficult parents. It was hard for Adam to socialize. It would not be until his late teens that he would be diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. The one activity Blowback's father found to bond with him over was shooting. At a very early age, Adam learned to shoot and immediately became proficient. He studied everything about ballistics and could place a shot with any size round to perfection. While giving a seminar for a weapons manufacturer, Colonel Siege got to witness Blowback's talents firsthand. Adam's social issues kept him from ever joining the military, but Siege bonded with Blowback and took him under his wing. Colonel Siege would help Adam socialize with the members of his unit by helping teach them to improve their shooting. Siege has protected Blowback like an adopted son, keeping him in every one of his units, including Action Force. I guess they still have to make a Colonel Siege. It might be in Series 5. Yeah, that's what his command file says. And yeah, he's a cool looking fig. Yeah, he comes with your standard 8 set of hands, the 4 set of hands with 8 hands. The ones included is what he's using now, and then of course the different ones that he has here. Right, comes with this Kevlar with the nods and these headphones, and they come with the headphone mods for the Kevlar too. He comes with the type of vest that most of the troop builders are using. Excuse me. With these modular thigh pads with the holder, with the magazine holders, and his sidearm appears to be probably a 45, maybe a Desert Eagle, most likely 45. Could be a Glock. I'm not very good with my identifying handguns from afar, or I don't, next, he's got his what appears to be M4 with the mods, flash suppressors. Really cool. Yeah. I think his buck is really, with the exception of maybe the sleeve would be what most people would use for Steel Brigade greenheads, but I use the Delta Trooper for that. Either way, yeah, it's kind of cool. Well, let's see what it looks like with his Audio Technicas. Just kidding, I'm not sure what they are. His Beats. Yeah, for me, they don't look like they fit well, but that's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think, guys? Looks kind of goony with these on. And of course, the standard Kevlar, kind of hard to put on. Take off the one side and then just kind of put it in after the fact. There you go. Now looks like he's can go. Man, his face looks like he got flattened affect. Can't really tell what his expression is, just kind of like a blank stare. Okay. But yeah. Now it looks like a proper soldier. Looks great. Color scheme is pretty cool. Looks like something more special forces than military, but this is a fantasy military situation that they're in action for the current action force. And here he is with Condor. So him and Condor are the unit. Pretty cool. They look great together. They look congruent, like they belong. Yeah. So he's supposed to be I guess the real, like if there was a character in the Seven Samurai, this guy would probably most likely be the one, the duelist, the guy who's so good at shooting and doing his thing. That's why he's the sniper of the unit. Probably just really good, excels at killing and shooting. Yeah, he's just like any of the other figs. Waist swivel, thigh swivel. Nothing different from anything you've seen from Action Force and Mines comes with pretty new joints. Not super stiff, just stiff enough, He looks good with Condor, as you can see, and the rest of the Steel Brigade, which I'm going to continue to show off because I think they're the coolest gosh dang things ever. They're ready to do some damage together. You know what I mean? Look at that. With Condor being in charge of this squad, you know what I mean? And yeah, look, he's got they all look like they all kind of can do damage together. I can't wait till that gosh dang vehicle comes from the Valaverse. That way they can all ride together in that vehicle and just do damage. Can't wait. I was unable to get a trigger. I really need one because he looks cool and I like his weapon too. But yeah, setup looks great. See him what it looks like with the Steel Brigade, leading the Steel Brigades themselves, but most likely he'd be following them than the other way around, and them following him because I think they outrank him. He is just a specialist. But I got to check the Steel Brigade thing again. I don't know if they're NCOs or not. But yeah, I definitely started to do a video of him because his second iteration coming up is going to be him in a ghillie suit. So I figured I'd just knock this out, just like, yeah, because series 4 is going to be coming next week or next, sometime shortly next month. And yeah, I figured I'd get this out of the way because he's definitely going to be out of style. Like Condor is going to be out of style when the desert version, arrives, next month too. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, would he look good with the rest of the standard soldiers? I would say so. It wouldn't be much different from, I'd say, what Condor would look like with the desert guys and the Imperial, infantry commando. Infantry commando being the best because they look like the best basic soldier, closest thing to what the Army AC or Marine, BDU. So from the 2000s, more Army I'd say than Marine. Um, yeah, I kind of wish that they had Marine pattern stuff, but they've been so far very Army focused. Okay. Final thoughts on this fig. I like the way he looks. He's probably one of the most fun of the figures because of the his he has of the characters because of the by virtue of his vest. His vest allows him to kind of do a little more, I'd say, and it's not as limiting. And yeah, he's a specialist, so I could think of more adventures for him than Condor. Yeah, no. Yeah, aesthetically, I think his buck would be really good for to be used for Steel Brigade or other heads too. But I like this character. I don't see me messing with with any of the characters that have the regular characters that have actually come out because they look good. Of course, it could be a little repetitive, but hey, it's okay. That's how He-Man and GI Joe are anyway. A bunch of reused parts mismatched, right? So or mixed and matched. So yeah, I like this fig. I like the color scheme. Um, of the ones that came out between Condor and him, it's a tie for my my favorite. Um, as far as original characters. So yeah. All right, folks. That's all I got for this segment of uh 112 Military Action Figure Takes, the Valaverse Action Force Special Deployment Series 1 Blowback. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector. And until the next video, folks, ciao.